What's up? This is obviously MSU, Drury, top 5 lures for each of us for fall. I mean, we're already in fall. Fall started like sometime in October. I don't know. I'm not a geologist, but yeah. So you want to start, Rob? Or you want me to start?
Yeah. I'll just get started. I'm Rob Hunt. I'm a freshman at Missouri State. Let's go Bears, huh? So we're gonna get it started real small here. We're going with a Siggy head. I mean, it's tried and true all year long. You're going to catch them on a Siggy head. There's no better way to catch them in the pressured, clear water. I dig it. It's a great crawfish presentation. It's a great bait fish presentation. Green pumpkin is a great color to start with. Using Seagar, 20-pound smackdown onto a 10-pound leader, sometimes 8, sometimes maybe 6 if it's real clear. Real easy, simple. Drag it on the bottom, nice and slow, catches them all year long, and especially in the wintertime when you catch them biggins in the wintertime.
The biggins.
The biggins. Oh, yeah. Just like that right there. Good old color right there. I don't know what it's called.
It looks like green pumpkin blue.
Yeah, it's green pumpkin blue with some white. It's like a shady color.
I love blue and all my stuff. Literally anything, I'll put blue in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start out pretty small, so I feel like I have to start big. I like throwing big lures. But we got the 10-inch HUD. I know it doesn't look like 10 inches. I'm not the best judge on 10 inches. I wouldn't know personally, but that's how big that sucker is. People putting like the YouTube videos throwing a HUD and it's like a 6-incher. This ain't that. Like the 6 to 8. That's like, I mean, you might like it. Like I feel like you fish clear like before, but I haven't.
I feel like 6 is pretty average.
You like, yeah, you're right. I feel like 6 is a pretty good size.
Yeah.
If anything, it's too big.
Yeah.
But
probably.
But yeah, this HUD on Table Rock, like it's a sleeper. Nobody's gonna be throwing it. Well, I guess it doesn't even have to be Table Rock, right? Like you can go anywhere below Minnesota. You might even Minnesota and throw this thing, and you're gonna catch fish, like day in day out. Like if you throw it enough, you might catch 3, you might catch 10, you might catch 1, but you're gonna catch fish. Okay, so what's the next lure you want?
All right, next lure. We're just getting better and better as the day goes on here. We're going with a good old jig. This is a good old football jig, 3/4 ounce football jig. I like them really small in the wintertime, and it's not technically wintertime, but we're getting there. Bigger fish are starting to move out. Smaller fish are starting to move out. We're going to see them start to get deeper and deeper. I like my skirt small. It falls faster. It stays on the bottom better. And you get more bites with a smaller skirt. So I trim them down almost to like a finesse jig style. I keep the short reel front, or the front real short. And everything is pretty compact. Just using a real subtle trailer on there. Just a twin tail grub. Just like that. Nice and simple. PB&J. Brown, purple flash, whatever you want to call it. That's what I like to do. I like to throw them deep. This one is on 20-pound test right now, but usually I'll be throwing it on probably 15, maybe 17 at the most. Throwing a football jig deep.
Sweet, yeah, that's a really good option. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my bread and butter. Like, I literally throw this from start catching fish on it October like 10th, and I won't put it down until like maybe May. Like honestly, it's just awesome. But it's a wigglewort and pre-wrap. I don't think I own any Rapala wigglewort. Do you own it?
Yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot.
Yeah, I mean there is a difference. They run different. They sound different. Fish eat them different. Like they have to. If it's pretty much a different lure, it just looks the same. But my favorite color in the wigglewort is PB&J, and I don't think they sell it. I don't think you can find a pre-wrap wigglewort of PB&J, but you have to get it painted. But if I was to get a wigglewort of any color, it would have to be green pumpkin. I think they call it like C36, some crap like that, but it's just a great color, especially around here.
All right, well, let's get a little bit more exciting here. I'm gonna go a little bit off the wall. Not a lot of people throw this in November. People start throwing them in December and January and stuff. But we're going to go with an A-rig. We're going to go with an A-rig. I'm going to start throwing this thing deep. I'm going to throw it shallow too, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to try and catch some big ones up deep with these A-rigs, man. I usually am throwing 3.3 Kitex on the wintertime. This one's not set up. It's just a bare A-rig right now. But 3.3 Kitex, or sometimes maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll go with a 4. Or a 3.8 would be a better way to say that. But
That's big.
yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty big.
you're catching those big ones.
Yeah, I'm catching them big ones, man. That's all it's all about. I mean, that's all it is. Typically, I'm throwing 3 hooks because here in Missouri you can only have 3 hooks, and I'll throw 2 teasers on there with little weights, and then I'll throw heavier weights on the bottom, and that all kind of depends on how deep you want to be fishing with it. But typically, it's going to be out in that 20-foot range. I'll be throwing it on an 8-foot rod, 20-pound test, big line, big rod. Get them up to the surface real quick. That's a fun way to catch them. You can't go wrong with that at all. I mean, it's a fun way to catch them, and it's a little early. Everyone says it's a little early. I've been catching them on it since October, but I mean, to each his own, man.
Hey, the Texas YouTuber Starter Pack is
Yeah.
is an A rig.
Yeah.
So I mean, it doesn't get too cold down there. So I'm gonna break this out before you beat me to it. It's I know, I'm sorry I had to do you dirty.
Yeah, you did. On
jerk
both my
bait.
favorite ones too.
Both your favorite.
Both
Oh
my
dang,
favorite
yeah, I see that. Hey,
ones.
don't spoil it too much.
Hey.
But a jerk bait. This is a Rick Clun jerk bait. Hey, nothing against Rick Clun. You know, he's pretty good. He's pretty awesome.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. He's only won a couple Bassmaster Classics.
You know, only a couple. You know, I mean, like, you know, give me 70 years. You know, like give him 70
Yeah.
years. Like, who's you know, can't say. But yeah, Rick Clun's pretty cool. Hope he doesn't watch this video before he comes to our school to talk. He might, you know. But yeah, anyway, enough about Rick Clun. This is it's a jerk bait. I prefer Megabass, honestly. Table Rock Shad's a really good color. A Rogue's like a great jerk bait. You know, I love throwing that in the river. Not scared to break them. Like a Megabass, you can rip the bill off that thing if you throw it too shallow. Like 2 whacks on the ground, the bill's off. And it's like, that was like $25 down the hole. But yeah, I mean, you'll catch Kentuckies over like 20-foot trees. You'll catch largemouth up shallow. You catch smallmouth. Smallmouth will probably break the Megabass, honestly, if you're not throwing on a spinning rod. But yeah, I just love the jerk bait this time of year.
Man, you're stealing my thunder. All right, well, I'm going to go a little bit different. It's not that much different. We're going mid-depth crankbait. You know, we're talking rock crawlers, wiggle warts. I'm not a diehard wiggle wart fan. I've done just as well as I have on regular wiggle warts as I had on the newer ones. But, hey, if you catch them on it with the older ones, you catch them on it with the old ones. It's all about confidence. This right here is a 3XD. Another great substitute for it. Again, it's running in that 10 to 12 foot range. I love it. DT10, DT8, all are great crankbaits for it. I love it. It kind of depends on the day what they're going to be eating. I'm a big shad fan. In the fall time, I'm a big shad fan. As we start moving towards winter and springtime, I'll start going to those more natural crawfish colors. This one right here, again, this is just a Strike King 3XD. It's a white and chartreuse. I'm not sure what it's called. Got some trocar trebles on it. Same deal. Pretty easy. I love it. Can't go wrong. Gotta represent trocar.
Okay, great option and a great option.
Yeah.
I will go to a shad presentation also. And you know, ye old War Eagle spinnerbait, you know, that's like $15. I don't know. You know how much they're costing right now?
I don't know. I
Too
saw them at
much.
Walmart once for $2. Yeah.
Hey, was that like back in the 1960s?
No, I was in Texas.
Hey, that's not fair. I didn't see that when I was in Texas.
Nope, I ran out of them.
So you bought them up?
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
bought
no, they're gone. They're all gone now. But it's all good.
But yeah, War Eagle spinnerbait. I mean, it's just awesome. Like throwing on medium, heavy. I mean, maybe a heavy depends on what kind of person you are. I mean, I'm not a heavy kind of person. But yeah, just throw a War Eagle spinnerbait. Color does matter. I'll say that. I personally wouldn't throw this color. I'd throw more like a bleeding shad, maybe a mouse, maybe a straight up shad. But I mean, you're not going to be imitating a crawdad. You know what I mean? And depending on where you are, you might be imitating a bluegill, but I don't think they'd be that active up shallow. You know what I mean? I feel like they'd be hiding next to a rock, waiting for a crawdad to come out, or waiting for a smaller shad to come out. But yeah, definitely throw a spinnerbait and put 2 willow leaves on there. Don't mean. If you really want to, you can go like Indiana blade, but I go 2 willow leaves because it's cold. It's really cold.
It's shad and it's cold. Willow leaves is the way to go. All right, well, Chris stole my thunder. He did. It's one of my favorite baits to throw. I just threw a bait off the boat.
Did you see what it was?
I have no idea what it was.
didn't
I don't know what that was. Alrighty. It's a jerk bait. It's a gosh dang jerk bait. I love it. I love it. Can't get enough of it. I fish them fast. I fish them slow. But the one thing I'm consistent with is they all sink. Every single one of my jerk baits you're going to pick up out of my box, it sinks. This one doesn't have weight strips on it. This one doesn't have weight strips on it because it has caught so many gosh dang fish that it just sinks. I mean, I don't know why that is. There's some physics behind that somewhere that I don't understand. But it has caught that many fish. I mean, there's hook rash all over that bait. It's missing an eye. I can call this jerkbait Old Trusty because he always catches a fish every single time. I love it. They all sink. And the reason that I get them to sink is, one, I think it makes them react better. And two, if you're live scoping with them, you can get it down to them. You can get it down a little bit further and just put it right in front of their face every single time. But I love it. I can't get enough of it. I fish it fast. I fish it slow. Sometimes, I'll fish it so slow, I'll just jerk it once and just let it sit there or sink for forever, and then they'll eat it. But sometimes I'm fishing it so fast it don't even stay in the water. Just kind of depends on the day, but I love it. Can't beat a jerk bait in the wintertime, in my opinion.
That's how I found one of those reels in the lake.
You found that?
I caught one of those reels.
That's sweet. I dig that.
It was on the end of a Hank Parker special.
A Hank Parker special?
Yeah, it's probably a spinnerbait rod. I don't freaking know.
That's
what that guy's meant for. But
yeah,
it was like
I'd take a Hank Parker rod.
$20. It was like a $20 rod with
hey,
a
I don't care.
reel.
It's Hank Parker.
I think I gave the rod away.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Enough about the legend Hank Parker.
Yeah.
I think he's still alive. Pretty sure he's still alive.
I think so.
Whopper plopper, right? I mean, if you're cool, if you're not a loser, you're gonna throw a buzz bait. I think I have one laying here. Yeah, I mean, if you're cool, you're gonna throw a buzz bait, right? Or a buzz toad, just whatever. But no, since I'm lame and I like to catch big fish for some reason, I'm gonna throw the big whopper plopper. I mean, this ain't the real big one, is it?
No, it ain't. I got the ones that I made from musky fishing.
Giant ones?
I got those big ones. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna need to pick me up some of those. But yeah, I'm gonna throw a whopper plopper. And this thing has a really loud thud. Everybody knows whopper plopper. It's like famous now after the last 5 years. But you're just with a buzz bait, you're gonna go like make it sing. With this, you're gonna do like a real steady retrieve for a good 6 seconds. Then you're gonna pause it and go like boop boop, and then once again. If they crush it, I'll throw. Some people really insist on black. I'm not one of those guys. I love to throw bone or white. I just feel like they can see it better. I might be stupid though. I mean, who knows? But yeah, a whopper plopper. You can throw the tiny one, you can throw this one, you can throw the giant one, like he was saying. They're gonna catch fish. Just everything's gonna catch fish. Just depends on how long you put it in your hand.
There you go. Nothing better than that. No better way of saying it. Everything's gonna catch fish, but not really. There's some things that don't catch fish.
Not the net bait.
No. The rocket fishing rod.
Yeah, I've seen people catch fish with the rocket fishing rod. I used to
never
grind those YouTube videos.
No, I never seen that.
Catch 'em all fishing, dude. It's
No.
I love that. Catch 'em all fishing is the guy.
No, dude, I'm gonna go pick me up a jerkbait. That's what I'm gonna do.
$25 jerkbait.
Yeah, I got a lot of them. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm a broke college kid and I got thousands of dollars worth of jerkbaits.
That's how it goes though. I got $1,000 worth of glide baits just in my dorm room.
Those are way more expensive than jerkbaits.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Making fun of my $25 jerkbaits, you got $500 freaking phony shads.
Oh, you know about the phony shad?
Yeah, I know about the phony shads.
Yeah, they love the phony shad.
Yeah, no, dude, I ain't about that.
But thanks, Rob. Really appreciate you coming hang out today.
I can't wait to beat you in a tournament.
Beat me in a tournament? If I get the fish one.
Yeah.
It's so competitive out there. But thank you guys for watching. It's probably going to be a really lame YouTube video. Who wants to hear about two 18-year-olds fishing? I would. I would I would like to
I'm a little biased, but I like it.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. Come check us out. Go check out our Instagrams, Missouri State Fishing. What's yours?
I think ours is just Drury Bass Fishing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what ours is.
Ours is, I guess it's Mo State Fishing. Check us out. I'm Rob Hunt.
I'm Chris Gilbert.
Yeah, check us out. Freaking send us a freaking follow or whatever they call them.
A subscribe.
Follow, subscribe, like, do whatever. Hit it up, son.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.